A letter to Dr. Wolf. Earlier, I posted a comment under your Story of an Equestrian Wolf Chapter 2 video, and while I feel that it did correctly express my thoughts and opinions, I couldn't help but to feel to accurately express the emotions I felt in the moment, and to do you justice, I decided to do something that I wouldn't normally do. Make a video response. To repeat my message, and maybe adding a little extra that I might have forgotten or didn't think of at the time. I would like to start out by saying I don't have a lot of fancy recording equipment, just my laptop, and I hope you'll forgive any poor quality that comes from my lack of resources in this endeavor. If you hear any weird noises in the background, that's probably my cat getting into things as usual. This story is utterly gripping, Dr. Wolf. And while I know in reality you are, in fact, a human being, your storytelling abilities, the settings, the tone, the realistic and sometimes painful emotions you pour into these entries, telling the life story of your OC persona, well, for several long moments, I quite forgot that. Of course, I'm sure Dr. Wolf the character is as real to you as any other part of your life. I know some of my creations are as real to me as my own mother, and their emotions and stories, well, they're not just stories to me. You've been an inspiration, and I'd be tempted to say friend to me, for almost a year now. I became a fan of yours just before a very traumatic change in my life that ultimately, now that it's over, is proving to have been for the better. Watching your videos up to now has given me smiles and things to think about on days when such things seemed impossible. I went through an incredibly bad creative block after this traumatic event happened, and it was hard for me to pick up a pencil, type on the computer, or even to draw. And watching your videos made me happy during times that I didn't think it was possible for me to really be happy. And I will continue to tune in and watch your videos for many years to come. Thank you, Dr. Wolf, for sharing your opinions and story-weaving abilities on YouTube, for touching the lives of so many people, and for most of all, just being yourself. Thank you for being the light in the dark for me, and I'm sure many others who are going through hard times. You don't know how much it means to give a smile to a person who doesn't have much to smile about. Or maybe you do. After all, you are a doctor. Sincerely, Michael Myers Rules.